Hello there, this is Diamond from Diamond Shine Soap. Guys, I'm excited to see you today. Today in the studio, we're going to be doing some wax melts. We're going to be doing some clamshell snap bars. But before we get into that, I want to let you know that everything that you're looking for, the percentages that I'm using, the type of wax I'm using, everything is in the Patreon. The Patreon is full of candle making recipes, skincare recipes, you name it. Everything is there. You will not be disappointed. Click on that link, baby. Like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and do not miss the videos that I upload to this channel. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than our normal clamshell. So normally we do just our regular square clamshell, but this one is going to be a little bit different, guys. The reason why I like the snap bar clamshell molds is because it's a little bit more cleaner than just buying the mold, because people usually buy the mold and they will pop it out and then they put it inside of like the plastic wrapping. But I do not like that because it does leave like a residue on the wrapping or whatever, the packaging, and that just kind of looks unprofessional if you like, you know, you got it in a box and you're moving it and stuff like that. Me, I have about 100 wax melts in my garage, just all thrown together in the box. If I take them out to go sell them next week, they're gonna look the same. But if I had those, then it would just look pretty messy. Okay, I would have to take it all out, and most of them would be like scratched up and stuff like that. So this just kind of keeps your wax melt a little bit more protected, and at the same time it gives you a lovely labeling area, so you could kind of utilize this whole area to label if you want to, or you could just use just a little bit of it. And for me, I'm probably going to do a label from like here to here. Okay, something small, not the circle ones, the square ones. Okay, all right, so we're gonna do these colorful. So you're gonna need some candle dye, guys. We're gonna use some candle dye. You can use some you can use your glitters, you can bring out your mica powders. It's all good in the neighborhood to use that for wax melts. You can't use it for candles, but you can use them for wax melts. You can bring out your candy sprinkles. Everything is allowed with wax melts. Okay, all right, so we're getting ready to go ahead and we're going to make our wax melts. They're going to be colorful, they're going to be cool. We're going to be using some Tarte wax. We will not be using regular candle wax, for those who will ask in the comments. Also, I do have a video teaching you guys how to make wax melts. It should come up if you guys pull it up. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it. As you can see, I divided my wax into 2 containers, and I just fragranced them. That's it. I didn't add any mica powder. I did have a little bit of dye inside of my pot already, so that's why it has like a tint on it instead of it being all white. But when I pour it into the container, it will be all white. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this mica to Alright, so I just added a little bit of this mica powder to the wax, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix it all in. You want to take your time because you have to break up all these little stupid pieces of mica. That's the only thing about using it. You got to make sure you just really just take your time and mix it thoroughly. Okay, so if you're going through this process and you see your wax just thickening up and you're like, oh my God, it's getting thick fast, then go ahead and just sit it on the Presto pot. Like, just take this and just sit it in there and warm it up just to thin it out all over again. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to grab one side of your pan, and you want to grab another side, and you want to start pouring these both at the same time. Okay, and this is not all the way full, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put a little bit more. All right, guys, so as you can see, my wax kind of solidified. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the Presto pot and warm it up so I could be able to use it. All right, now I want you guys to know, do not throw these little pans away. They loaf pans, and I just kind of made a spout out of it. You know, you can use it again and again and again, so just make sure you just sit those to the side. If you got to stack them up, you know, with different colors, that way, you know, you're not being wasteful and using it again. So I had some gold mica because I'm about to make some pumpkin pecan waffles, so I'm going to use that orange sunset from Brambleberry. And I really love that color mica. It's really like a nice bright orange. I really like it. It's not dull. I mean, it's always perfect with my wax melt. So I'm going to go ahead and use that mica, and I'm going to stir it into this wax. And now this is when the fun part begins. And as you can see, I'm stirring it and it's starting to thicken up on me. So during this process, I definitely had to put this one on the Presto pot as well. So that's the only thing about this process is it does get thick and you do have to go and reheat it, but it's okay. So you can kind of just play with it. And this I did like, you know, like at the top I did orange on that one. The other side I just did like the white. And then I kind of mixed it on the other ones. And then, you know, I just kind of played around so you guys could see that, you know, you could just get pretty creative with these wax melts or whatever. All right. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put some glitter inside my clamshell, because now I'm just making some regular birthday cake smelling wax melts. And I just wanted to just use just some glitter and that's it. Okay. So I'm going ahead and I'm putting my last little bit of mica. I didn't want to waste that last little bit of wax, so I just put it in there. As you guys can see, it came out with like a really nice orange cream color, like an orange cream popsicle. I really like these wax melts. They really look cool. So now I'm just finishing up and just pouring the last little bit of my wax. And now once I finish with this, guys, I'm pretty much done with the whole entire project. So I'm just showing you guys what it looked like. As you can see, like on some sides, you know, some of it is orange, some of it is white. And then, you know, different ones have different types of, you know, everything is different. Nothing is the same. As you can see, that's like a tie-dye type of feel, you know, not tie-dye, but you guys will get what I'm saying in that one too. So just play around with them and get pretty unique, because this is what sell your products. People will buy your products because of what you put into them. So this is our finished product. This is it, you guys. I hope you loved this video. Go ahead, hit that like, hit that thumb up, subscribe, and I will see you guys again for the next video. These came out really cool. I love them. They're very beautiful. See you guys. All right.